here we are. Welcome back to day 2. We've got our men's Pool A game here. This is going to be a cracker. We've got USA v France. And I'm joined in the commentary team by none other than Tasman Gray. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
And we've got the USA off to a great start. Short and low dropout, which has gone dead. Gives them an opportunity. Some big names here. There was a bit of a close game yesterday. Samoa over France. And we've gone back and forth here with an error. France will be happy. We've got a great referee on Chand here. As we've got numbers straight away. A little bit of a jump from the France 4. Malachi Kiss, but it says play on. Hardy with some lovely shape. Beautiful tag in the middle. They've got him here split. Looking like they'll go left. Hardigan reloads, gets the ball. Lovely out ball. Bounce pass. And a strong run there from the France 13. Zach Brown. As they go left. I think that is a do-rag. I think it's a do-rag from Luke in 30-degree heat. We might double check that later in the day. As they bounce back to left, long ball should be covered well, but it isn't. And it is ball down to the big man, the France 5, Giacomo Ilaria. Talk us through this one. Or maybe not talk us through this side. I gotcha. As they go left through the do-rag.
I'm stuck behind the play. I'm stuck behind the play.
The replay there, the big man, Ilaria, probably should have been tagged there from the US. I want that time over again. That's Hardy with a great restart. As the US come out of their half, are loving the kits again. Probably two of the better ones here, the French and the US kit. And how's pre-season going for you?
I feel like pre-season never stops every year.
It's going?
Every year it just gets worse and worse, but overall, I mean, you can't play the game at your best if you're not that fit, eh?
Some new signings for the Broncos NRLW side this year?
New signings?
Yeah, is there any new signings added to the roster?
Yeah, Keely Josephs from the
Roosters?
From the Roosters.
That's
She's
right.
made a comeback to Brizzy.
She's coming home, hey?
She's coming home.
And she was an Origin representative, was she?
Yeah, both Origin and for the Jillaroos, so it's good to, bring those young girls home and have them play here in our beautiful state of Queensland.
Yeah, that's a big signing for the NRL Broncos side. As we see here, opting for a scrum in the middle. One of the best rules here at 3P Tag. They can opt for a 3-man scrum.
Midfield.
They've gone midfield here and they've stacked the open. Oh, the right-hand side, sorry, on the midfield. They've got 3. And they're going to back their D here. The French have only got 2. So go right. The half just takes it off the scrum. See what the US can do here. Some great comms indeed from the French. They've upped it since yesterday. They're in the line, playing havoc here. Went to put the ball down again, 10 metres short. Little switch block. Great read from the French side. The sweeper goes left, but the Jew playing havoc. Some lovely defence there from the French side. They've upped the energy from yesterday afternoon as Elijah Bird's playing back-to-back games here in the 21s and then in the men's. I'd be saying no thank you to that.
The dancing feet.
Got to be Larry with that hairstyle too, which he is. With the ricochet, that's a lovely tip on from the US.
Can they execute? Oh,
lovely hits from the 4.
Tag.
Rocking the skins in the bucket. The sun safety is on point here. As it's a hot day down here at Burleigh. If you're not at the beach, make sure you come down here. Action all day. Lovely switch from the US. And he spins
Oh,
3
feet,
times on
that's
a
nice.
dime. Holy. Some lovely dancing feet, the spin move. There's that cameraman getting back on here on the right. And some lovely work here from the French. They're holding their own line here. Pressure start from them.
Oh,
And after all that, all it takes is a little dummy half scoot and show and go for the US. As we see on the replay here, Tasman, take us through this one.
this is nothing special. This is just smart footy. Took on the short side.
Jeez, that would
Simple and
annoy ya.
effective over the line.
don't
Points
know.
on the board.
I don't know if I could play tag with just making one-on-one misses when you're right there. That would
That's
just,
the hardest part, I
yeah,
think, isn't it?
be very frustrating for me. The guys out here do a great job defending as they shift early to the right.
And confident.
They've got
Oh,
some numbers. Hardigan sweeps around. The French 4, Malachite Kiss. I like the way he moves. They go left. Hardy in the 7. Shows long. Comes back under. Waiting for Atticus Luke to open up here. As the relay quick down to this right-hand side, but lovely D.
it's quite an even game at the moment.
It is an even game here. As we need to update our scores, on the board. It should be 1-1 here, the French-US. As they go right, it's play on the US. Just trying to find their way here. Not much opening here. It's a back and
It's neck
forth.
and neck here.
Yeah, it's back and forth. Little skip and he's done him. Can he
Got him on
square
the
him
out.
up?
He's got him on the out.
She's going to say play on. If he can regather it just before the line. Should be the US ball here, but some lovely work down that left-hand side. They go right. This is 4th and final. 2-pass shift. The bounce pass. I want to keep it alive here on the final. Oh, it's 4th and last now. Hardigan with a great tag. They go back to the left. Little out ball. And a spectacular finish for nothing.
The aerial.
It's been called back.
We're bringing the aerial in.
But you're right there, Tasman. It is back and forth here. It's very close, 1-1.
It's a possession game at the moment.
I'd see an early kick here, I reckon. There it is.
There it
Atticus
is. There it
Luke.
is.
Oh, the ball here just can't sit up for him, but they've made some valuable meters. It's play on. He's only got
He's
the one
still
tag,
going.
and he's put him in a blender. As they go left, they keep it alive. And it's still play on here for the French. The number 12, Nasi Tongi. As Hardy goes
go.
left. And a lovely
That's-
tag here. There might be an argument over that at the dinner table. And the ball just going behind the Kiss there, but he'll open up here. He'll dance with it. Kick's good. He's going to regather that before the line. And I'm going to say that'll be a dropout
Drop
for
out
the
there, I
US.
reckon.
Tegan there, the referee's right on the spot. See if they can offer up something here. Some lovely exit work there from Atticus Luke to get some meters. Are you going short here, looking for the sideline? What do you do here? You do nothing? Oh, yep, sweet. We'll just go long.
I wouldn't drop it out because it would probably just go dribbling along the floor.
Yeah. The French go left.
Can they snag a try here?
And they need one here, I think. It's just teams trying to figure each other out. Bird's back on, shows around.
Oh,
And the defense being the
he
big...
makes it look pretty, eh?
Just the way he moves.
He just glides.
Yeah, he's got the... Especially those hips too. As Andrews takes it up in the middle.
I'm yet to see someone open the game up here.
And here it
Here
is,
it
the
is.
US with some wheels.
The footy gods have spoken.
Andrews chasing in vain. They come across.
Goodness. Exactly what the USA needed.
And
eh?
just like that, turning defense into attack. They go the length. And the US bonus point 2 as well there, sorry. So that'll extend the lead. They'll be happy with that one. That one hurts, hey, when
that
it's
one hurts because they were on their line, and then it's obviously
and when they
that
can bring,
change.
yeah,
that
when,
change of momentum was good.
when they can bring it around to the bonus point zone and play play 1 or 2. Just the extension of that lead. That's a little wonky one here.
Put you under the pump a little bit.
And you are playing today, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm playing for Greece today. Let's see how I go. I'll come hard off the bench after 3 minutes.
Your best work.
Yeah, my best work. Play it smart.
And what do you like about 3P tag that's different to other forms of tag?
Honestly, I haven't been able to be around 3P too much. I've just watched a lot of like on the behind the scenes stuff with Teagues and Matt.
Yep.
But I think what I love most is the culture that they've built around, like, you know, in the communities, and being able to, you know, bring people together and being able to watch everyone from all walks of life, you know, put themselves on this stage. And it's just exciting to see the young talent coming through. I think it complements every sport.
Yeah, I do. There's probably a bit of a reputation that the rugby league players or rugby union players won't play tag, and I feel like 3P tag is changing that. Where, you know, not a lot of the rugby league kids would play other forms of tag, but we've seen here over the last couple of years some of the best.
It kind of breaks the chain there.
Yeah, some of the best junior rugby league talent are playing the form of tag.
And it's like a cool thing to do.
Breaking that stigma as we see Hardigan coming down to 3v3. Lovely hands, but the tag is made. So come back down this short side. That might be play on. They've got the tag there. 4th and final here.
What can they do?
Hardigan's put the hand up. Crossfield. It's not bad. He'll get up and just missed. She's saying play on for the call. And Bert's made a great cover tag, but the US straight on the attack here. Just under 3 minutes. We'll get a score update at halftime to see if we can fix that. It might be a little bit different. But the US, they go left.
These kicks are killing the main.
Still very even though. The French will like their chances at halftime to still win this one. And sweeper goes left, they go right. And it's an AFL style hoik back to the left, and it's pulled off. And that is one of the best tries over the weekend, I'd say. I don't know if it was planned, but as we see on the replay, he goes right. And what would you call this kick?
I have no idea what that is. That's not even a banana.
He's just hoiked it.
That was a kick and hope, I feel like. And it paid off.
It's the AFL snap from the right-hand side of the field to the left.
See the diversity in this game.
And what's that saying about kick chase?
The kick's not as good as... The kick's something about the chase.
Yeah, the kick's only good as its chase, and the big man,
Don't
the
put me
19.
under the pump like that.
The number 19. He's come up with the goods and he's popped it back. And we'll get a double check of the score at halftime. 1:30 remaining. The French, lovely right foot stomp and spin. Geez, they'll love
Can they score before halftime?
They'll love to get one back here. So go to Berv, little under. Yeah, we'll check that at half. Yeah, I think it might be 3-1.
3-1.
Little chip over the top. Bounce is going the other way.
The bounce of the ball for the Frenchman.
What's the score?
Oh.
Oh.
And just a little bit of contact there. It is competitive here. This will be the final play.
A bit of frustration from the boys.
And they've hooked it high. And that'll do us at halftime. Probably a good time to come into to settle the competitiveness here as the boys engage in a little hug off screen. That is lovely. That's what 3P Tag's all about.
I like that. I like that.
But that is halftime here. We'll double check the scores. But I think it is the US leading the French here in the men's open pool.
What can they produce?
And we're back here at the Men's Open Pool A, second game of the day. We have had a score update. The USA 5, France 1. As I'm joined here for the second half action with none other than Tasman Gray, an RLW superstar, enjoying her time down here at 3P Tag. The chat from the sideline for the French team, just to build momentum. Lovely 2-foot stomp there from the number 9, Geordie Andrews. So go right. Okay, left here. Need to offer something a little bit more here. They're just segment passing, a little SA play here. Gets the ball back to Elijah. He puts it on the left foot. Jeez, he's silky, but the tag's made. Long ball to the right. French, that's going to be just short. Sealed the call here. Must be a knock on.
I think that's a knock on.
French they probably need to be first to score here in the second half.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Oh, that
They put themselves under the pump. There's a bit of scoreboard pressure, but
yeah,
they can just find a bit of connection. What can they do here? They need to execute here.
and they're offering here for a scrum, so they get a chance here to
Strip them. They're
to
trying
get
to
one
strip
early. Yeah. Who have they got on the field at the moment? Surely the man Bird's going to hop out of that scrum. He's going to stand behind. They've gone centre field with a split. And our man Andrews will feed. Bird's lingering on this right-hand side. He's going to sweep left as they go. Little goosey.
Oh,
And that is a lovely
that's
put down.
beautiful.
And
That
that
gets
is
them on the board.
a two-pointer as well. As a player one here, we see the replay.
That little
Bird
switch.
gets him with the goose.
Oh,
And that's a good
just
put
holds
down.
them up. Holds them up. That's pretty to watch.
And that's his second for the day. I think it's the big man, Ilaria, on the wing. It's not a bad restart. They might get it back here. Play on's the call. And just like that, with the bonus point, they're in touch with the US
They're in
5-3.
contention now.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful tag.
They go left here, a little bit of a skip. That'll be play on. The French building some confidence here. It's 3v3 here. Oh. Great tag by Luke there. Fourth and finals to call. They go left. That's a charge down. That's going to be.
Oh,
That's going to be play on.
that's a three-point
And
try there. That
there,
hurts. That hurts.
That does hurt. I was just waiting for the call. As you see here on the replay, they go left. A little bit of juggle. They've charged it down. Players restarted.
That hurts.
And gets
That's
to
a-
the bonus point. We were just speaking off
You
air.
know what? He never gave up on the footy,
8-3 is the score.
and he played to the whistle.
Yeah, just like that. It's a three-point try. We talk about those ones where if you can transition on play one or two. Oh, and it's a shambles here for the French team. It's gone from bad to worse here. They'll need to turn
Can they
them
turn
away
it around here? Can
Yeah.
they turn it around? They still got 9 minutes, 10 minutes. Plenty of time.
All it takes is those 3 points. As they go right here, a little switch block play. He goes himself.
2 3-pointers will put them in the lead if they...
They go left, shows under, not much doing here. Pops it over his shoulder. They'll have to turn him away here, you'd think, if the French have a chance of winning this game. Numbers are set here. Defending very tight here, the French. It's a little switch on the toe. That's going to hold up too. If he can pick it up cleanly, it'll be the French ball. And he's done well. The big man, 13. Want to play out of their own half, I think. Taking a bit of a settler. Yeah, no, right. That's a quick play the ball. And here we go. Lovely
What
two
can they
pass. They got
produce
numbers
here?
here. Pops it over the top. Big man Alaria skipping around. That's play
that-
on. Ooh, off the mark. It's probably
That
a good
hurts you
call.
when you have to stop.
They had a bit of a roll on there. Kick is good. That's going to curve around. But cleaned up well. That'll be a dropout. They'll get a repeat set here, the French. What's the call here?
They're discussing.
They're a bit short though, so
Oh, a bit of honesty there.
Yeah,
that was
well, I
nice.
think that-
That's
yeah.
nice to see.
it's good for the US.
She
They're
gave
coming
them
out of
a-
their half. Yeah, she gave them the benefit of the
So you
doubt.
gave them the benefit of the doubt.
No arguing there from the
No.
French, so it must be the right call. That's not bad nudge. That's going to find its way to the sideline, is it? It's going to hold up just. And he's done well to clean up, but he's turned them around in the corner. What can they do here? This is going to be a tough carry. Tasman loves these
Loves
ones.
a tough carry.
I'd be finding my way at half and just finding the biggest outside back to take it. And just like that, they put him under some pressure. The kick here has turned him around.
USA have done that all this whole game. I think they're not doing anything too special, but they've shown up for each other.
So the great kick has turned into an opportunity here for the US. So go short side. And unfortunately for the French, just a missed one-on-one tag. He ran a hard line, this US
did.
bloke. So I'll get you to talk us through this one.
Down the short side, it's the hips. The hips don't lie.
They're the most
That was
frustrating
all
ones.
hips.
Yeah. And is that a play? That's a 2-point try there.
It's a 2-point try.
So just like that, the US extend the lead to 10-3. With 6.5 remaining, the French need to score next. And they've offered for a scrum here. Just that
Where do you reckon
mistag.
they're going?
What have they got here? The French won't be scared here. I mean, the US won't be scared here. They've been defending well off these scrums. They've got them on lock here, but when you've got Berv and Atticus Luke outside the scrum,
It's a threat.
there's a threat
Instant
there.
threat.
I think they're going to go left here for a one-on-one mismatch here with the number 2 Atticus Luke. But Berv's coming around. And the US have defended it well, but the Goose gets them. And nowhere's the call. There's a bit of chat going around from the US. They're building confidence here. 2 passes to the right. That goes to Andrews. He skips. Little show, and he's done his
Oh,
man.
he's through.
Can he get to the bonus zone? And he does.
He does.
That is a huge play. This will look lovely on the replay from our man, Geordie Andrews. As a 2-pass comes to him, the number 9.
Just beats his player
Oh,
on the
little
outside.
skip.
Love a Goosey.
He could be the difference maker here, Geordie Andrews. And there we go, Berv with a lovely restart. Low and hard to
They
the
found a
sideline.
groove. They found a groove here. What can they do here? What can they do here?
They've got some shape here on this left-hand side. Hardigan wants it early. Under. Bounces out. Little
Oh!
fake. Little A play. Oh,
way,
they've done
but-
it.
You're kidding.
This will look lovely on the replay.
Hardy coming in clutch.
In his bag, it's a little A play.
That bag of tricks. Beautiful.
And the US 11 has done well there as well. I mean, the French 11.
And look at that. They're already back in it.
Corey Barrett, the flick back. But a lovely little A play with Hardigan and Berv. Gets the mismatch. We have got a game on our hands here with a couple of bonus point tries. The USA 10, the French 8. We can see the energy here. She's called it back on. Here we go.
The momentum has changed, and it changed fast.
Oh, very lucky there. They're going to say it's a tag before the little knock on. French will still be confident here. Shows right, they're going to the left. Lovely hands. And he has been outstanding for this US side. Oh, wow, that is a try. Bonus point, 3-point as well. It's a little skip. He brings it in with one hand and the hips.
The hips don't lie.
And he gets around. He has had a stellar tournament, the US 17. He has scored a number of tries over the weekend. 13-8. The momentum swings back to the US. Some coaching from the sideline for the US. The marker work. Double goose. Kept him in their own end here. Andrews, the diving tag. They might have numbers here.
They're confident in their streak with the tags, eh?
Yeah. And there is chat from the US all day. They are loving
They're
it.
getting excited.
Building confidence here in their first game on a Sunday. The US might just be out chatting the French. Might be in their heads a little bit. They're just toying with their defence now. I think they know there's only 2 minutes on the clock. They'll want to play the set out. Don't force anything.
They don't need to.
You don't want to give them a chance at that intercept or ricochet 3-point. They're playing the set out here. Not surrendering, but taking time off the clock. The old Ipswich Jets style. Keeping the ball alive. But he's kicked early here. And that's too much here. They'll need to score here and get the ball back to French if there any chance. But this USD, all game.
It's too good.
Lovely hits, but the US all over it today. This men's opens as they go left. I think it skips back to the middle of the rush. There's got the ball, he's got some speed. And again,
They just managed to always find the tag.
body on the line stuff here at 3P tag with the dives. And cleaned up again by the US with just under a minute remaining.
Oh, the dropout. They got a dropout. What can they finish with some extra points on the board? Nice deep kick.
Ooh.
Nice deep kick.
The USA here, you'd think, with just 15 seconds left, they're going to round out this men's open pool A match. Lovely feet, shifts it to the right, puts it on the toe, but that'll be a little knock on. You'd think, no, he's off the ref's calling him on the sideline, but that'll be time. It's a penalty. They're playing last play here for the French, 2-pass shift. They are going to run out of time. This will just be for for and against if they can get a try. And that is full time here.
That was a great game.
What was the theme of that game there, you reckon?
Oh, I'm not too sure.
The US, just the D?
Just defense wins games, and I think that's what they did. They weren't too they didn't go out of. They weren't too fancy. They just stuck to their processes, and I feel like France kind of was trying to a bit one out there for a little bit there of that game, and
Yeah,
shot them in the foot in the end.
I think it's the USA defense, and then
It frustrates you, eh?
yeah, it was
It's
frustrating.
one of those
them.
games.
And then I reckon it was those the bonus point tries. The US were able to get a couple of bonus point tries that just made
The gap just
the gap a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think if we actually went by tries, it'd probably be a lot closer than
It was tight at the start of that game. And
But that is full time here at our Men's Opens round 2 game here on Sunday. As we'll cut to an interview very shortly, but thank you to our sponsors on screen, especially the Burleigh Bears for hosting this lovely carnival here. We'll be back shortly with game 3